On AI video generators, the word free hides two completely different realities. There's renewable free. The tool gives you credits back every day, forever, without ever asking for your card. But you're capped daily. And there's free with no counter at all. You generate until you've had enough. Out of the 15 platforms I ran through the exact same test, 10 are already dead, capped, or gone paid. 5 are still holding up as of August 2026. 4 are renewable, and only 1 shows no counter whatsoever. I'll walk you through all 5, screen by screen. And at the end, the one criterion that eliminated more tools than all the others combined, the one that can cost a creator their entire channel. 2 minutes of context first, or you're going to get caught out exactly the way I got caught out. My method comes down to one line. The same prompt across all 15 tools with 3 different shots. A cinematic shot, an animated image, and a shot with dialogue. And I tracked 3 things. How many usable videos you can actually get out per day, whether a watermark shows up on your export, and whether you're allowed to monetize afterward. That third criterion caused more damage than the other 2 combined. One last rule before the list, and it's the only thing to remember today if you remember nothing else. Don't go straight from text to video. First, generate a still image. Lock in your framing, your lighting, your character. Only then do you animate that image. Good animations start with good source images. You'll see this demonstrated live on number 4. Let's start with number 5. Number 5, Pixverse. This is your starter tool. No credit card needed. You sign in with an email or your Google account, and you get a bonus of credits on your first login, followed by an automatic daily refill. Here's how you do it, step by step. 1. Sign in with Google. 2. In the left-hand menu, click Image to Video, not Text to Video. That's where most people burn through their credits for nothing. 3. Upload your reference image, select it, confirm. 4. Write your animation prompt, and above all, describe your camera movement. A dolly in, a slow pan, a low-angle shot. The model needs that. 5. Set your parameters. Stick with standard definition, keep it at 6 seconds. Turn on audio if you need it. High definition costs you a lot more for a gain you won't even notice on mobile. And check your model before generating. Not every engine in the menu is open on the free tier. The result isn't bad at all. Simple camera moves come through very well. Now the limitations. Your balance drains after just 1 generation, and the daily refill doesn't bring you back up very high. In practice, you're looking at 1 to 2 usable videos a day, and exports on the free tier come out with a watermark and capped resolution. That's the line Pixverse has drawn between free and paid, and it's a clear one. And so use Pixverse for viral effects, templates, and testing your prompts before taking them elsewhere. This isn't where you build your B-roll for the week. And if you want volume, you need to move up a tier. Number 4, Google Vids. Type Google Vids into your search engine, click the first link, sign in with your Google account. Choose your format and you land in the interface with 3 options: create a video, animate an image, or edit an existing video. Here's the key detail: the model running behind it. Google Vids runs on Veo 3.1. Google's top-tier model, tucked inside a tool almost nobody markets as a video generator. I provide my prompt, run it in 16:9, and while it's generating, let me show you the demonstration I promised earlier. 2 generations. The first with the prompt alone, the second with that exact same prompt, plus a reference image. Look at the 2 results side by side. The version without an image goes off in its own direction. The version with an image respects the framing, the lighting, and the character I'd already locked in. That's why I keep repeating this rule with every single tool. The other advantage of Google Vids is that it doesn't stop at generation. You drop your clips onto the timeline, add transitions, and edit without ever opening another program. Then you download or publish straight to YouTube from within the interface. The limitation is simple, and it's public. A free personal account gets 10 Veo 3.1 generations per month, and each clip runs up to 8 seconds. 10 a month, not a day. This is your finishing tool, the one you use for the shots that really matter. And if you want that same quality with a daily quota instead, that brings us to number 3. Number 3, Google Flow. This is the only one on the list where I can pull up Google's official documentation instead of an article written for SEO. Pay close attention. This is the densest part of the video. You open Flow, create your project, and see your balance at the top. 50 credits, refilled every day. Except behind those 50 credits, there are 3 rules nobody explains. Rule number 1, these credits only work with VO 3.1 across its light, fast, and quality versions, not with Google's other video models. Rule number 2, the daily refill triggers on your first generation, not at midnight. If you generate today at 3 p.m., your next batch arrives tomorrow at 3 p.m., not tonight. Rule number 3, no rollover. Any credits you don't use disappear at the end of the cycle. Now let's do the math together. VO 3.1. Light costs 10 credits, which gives you 5 generations a day. Fast costs 20 credits, so 2 generations. And quality costs 100 credits, which means you can't even run a single one with your daily free quota. Not one. If you were hoping for cinematic quality on the free tier, that settles it. What really sets Flow apart is native audio. VO generates sound at the same time as the image. Ambient noise, footsteps, dialogue. On the other 4 tools on this list, you're adding sound afterward by hand. And now, the trick you'll keep even after you've forgotten the rest of this video. In Flow, image generation doesn't use any credits. 0. You can generate as many images as you want without touching your video quota. So you completely flip how you work. You select the image model, Nano Banana Pro, ask for 4 variations at once for free. You compare and pick the one with exactly the framing and lighting you want. Then you click the 3 dots on the image you chose. Click Animate, write your animation prompt, and generate. You've only spent your video credits on an image you'd already approved. You're no longer rolling the dice. You're executing a plan, and the result speaks for itself. Smooth motion, sharp image, a full 10 seconds generated in one go. Everything I've shown you so far has a counter. Number 2 doesn't really have one. Number 2, QuenChat and the WAN models. QuenChat is Alibaba's version of ChatGPT, and there's a hidden video tool inside it that almost no YouTube video ever shows. You land on the platform and see the video model displayed, but you can't touch it yet. That's normal. You need to sign in first. Then you click the plus button below the input box, followed by the video creation option. Choose your format, upload your reference image just like with the other tools. Add your animation prompt, and generate. The result isn't bad at all. The camera movement is smooth. And crucially, you download it with no watermark. Now, the catch, and it's an unusual one. No credit counter shows up anywhere, so you never really know where you stand. Except after several generations in the same conversation, the platform asks you to wait before running another one. You feel the slowdown coming without ever being able to predict it. My advice? Open a new conversation once things start dragging. It often speeds back up. And that's exactly why I say none of these 4 tools are truly unlimited. They're renewable. That's not the same thing. Number 1, Vibes. Vibes is Meta's generation tool. Type Vibes AI into Google, click the first link, and you land on the interface. First thing to know before you even create an account. Rollout is regional. Depending on your country, access may be blocked, and getting around it with a VPN won't get past the region checks tied to your account. If you can't get in, that's not on you. Once you're in, click Create to open a project and choose Video Generation. Here's what makes Vibes interesting. You can set both a start image and an end image. Think about what that changes. With the other 4 tools, you give it a starting point and hope the model heads in the right direction. Here, you give it both the beginning and the destination. You're no longer describing a movement, you're bracketing it. If you don't have images on hand, you can generate them directly on the platform and choose from the options. Then, two animation modes: automatic, where the platform decides the movement, and manual, where the model follows your prompt. Always go with manual. Automatic gives you a clean but generic result, the kind of shot you've already seen 100 times. You also get a built-in music library, which is rare for a free tool, plus a remix feature to build off an existing creation. Now the limitations. Vids free access is tied to its rollout phase, so it could close at any time. Formats are restricted, and exports carry a watermark. Number 1 on this list, then, but for the start and end image mechanic, not for freedom of use. Now for the verdict, because the best tool really depends on what you're producing. Pixverse for viral effects and testing your prompts. Google Vids for the 10 shots each month that really matter, with editing and YouTube publishing in the same place. Google Flow for quality, native audio, and free images upstream. This is the one I open first. QuenChat for volume and clean exports. And Vibes for shots where you need to control both the start and end of the movement. And now, the criterion that eliminated more tools than all the others combined. Free doesn't mean royalty-free. Across these 5 platforms, commercial use is handled differently, and it's sometimes restricted or outright banned on the free tier. The watermark is part of that story. It's not a cosmetic flaw. It's the platform's trademark on content it let you produce for free. Removing it through workarounds still counts as a violation of the terms of service, and it comes back to bite you the day a rights claim lands on a monetized video. So here's where I stand. If your video is going on a monetized channel for a client or for a brand, use the tools that export cleanly on their free tier, or pay for the subscription. On this list, QuenChat and Google Flow give you usable files without any workarounds. And before you publish anything, open your platform's terms of service and read the section on commercial use. 5 minutes today beats a claim 6 months from now. You now have 5 platforms, the image before video rule, the exact math on Flow's credits, and the trick of generating free images upstream. None of these 5 are unlimited in the strict sense. 4 are renewable, and the 5th just hides its counter. Use each one for what it's actually good at, and know its real limit going in. The next video is already in the works. I'll walk you through the complete workflow from image generation all the way to the final edit with the exact prompts I use. Subscribe so you don't miss it.